Our next speaker is Kevin Nehring. He's Vice Chairman of the Ker Cand Planning Commission, and he's a professional land surveyor / engineer. Kevin.
Like she said, my name is Kevin. Thanks for coming. I'm glad I can introduce myself to you. I'm a resident of, been a resident for 10 years. Can you hear me now? Is that okay? Been a resident of Ker Cand for 10 years. About 10 years ago, my wife and I were living in Fresno, and we were looking for a place to grow our family. My job as a land surveyor allowed me to go and visit. I got to do work in many communities around the valley, Fresno County, Kings, Tulare, Madera counties, in those areas. I found Ker Cand, and I really liked it. Brought my wife out here. We spent a weekend driving around, fell in love with it. Bought a house. Here we are 10 years later, we're still here. And this is a great place to raise our kids. Things that impressed us were the schools that were here. We were also very impressed by the amount of churches that were here. A lot of communities don't have that, and that says a lot for the communities when there is a very strong religious base. A little bit about myself. Like she said, I am a professional land surveyor licensed by the state of California. I'm also a geomatics engineer and a land planner. I'm also on the appointed by the Board of Supervisors to the Oversight Committee for the Redevelopment Agency for the City of Ker Cand. Among other things, I'm also on a Development Review Committee and the Streetscape Committee. Other things that I do, I'm an active member of the Professional Land Surveyors Association. I have been since 2009. Other things that I work on, I work with Sheriff Mims on her Citizens Advisory Committee, and I'm the Vice President of the Fresno County Neighborhood Watch Association. In preparing for this campaign, I've never done this before, to be honest with you. I've never done a political thing where I've had to actually promote myself. I'm always kind of working in the background, so this is kind of new. I went out and looked at other people, and they've all got Twitter, and they've got Facebook, and they did this, so that's kind of what I modeled things after, and I went to the Facebook page. And it's interesting when you set up a Facebook page, I don't know if you have, but you have to actually brand yourself somehow. And the only option I had was politician. And I didn't really care for that, but my other options were a celebrity fan page, or a personal business page, or a school page, or like an auto parts store. And I didn't think I wanted Napa Auto Parts running around town. Well, he's back in shape today, whatever. So anyway, with that, the politician it is. I don't consider myself a politician. In a simple sense, a politician is anybody who takes an active part in politics. Now that includes you. You're here, you're listening, you're concerned about the community. You are politicians in that loose sense. And in some cases, so would I. But other people have different varying degrees of what a politician is. In the course of this campaign, I met a guy who said he doesn't trust politicians because they're all thieves and liars. With exception of everybody at this table. We're not included in that. Those were his words, not mine. He said that people looked out for themselves, and they were just trying to move up the ladder, and get to a stronger position, political position, and eventually work out to something where they didn't have to do anything anymore. That may be true in some cases. By his definition, I'm certainly not a politician. What I am is a planner. I'm a licensed planner by the state of California. I've been working in the planning industry for almost 25 years. In land development, small land developments, and large. City of Ker Cand in the late 2000s, early 2000s, saw a tremendous amount of growth. Mid-90s, we were right at 8,000 people. By 15 years later, now we're at 15,000. We doubled in size in just 15 years. That's phenomenal. But if you look at the numbers, those numbers were all residential, and the industrial growth and the commercial growth really didn't do too much. In order to sustain the growth that we have, we're really going to have to introduce some programs that are going to entice businesses to come. We have Walmart. Walmart is coming, and that has put Ker Cand on a national stage. Now, these other big box stores, these other larger chains are looking at Ker Cand. They're watching how Walmart is going to succeed here.
the city has the ability to sustain that growth before they come in. I believe that we do, not just here in the city of Kermit, but all those from the outside. I know when I sat on the planning commission and we heard that Walmart was coming in, we were ecstatic for the potential that Walmart can bring, and not just Walmart, but the additional potential that the other businesses that it could bring. It would bring growth to us locally, tax base for us, so much stuff that we can do with that. In order to maintain that growth and promote it, you need somebody who does the planning. That's where my area of expertise is. My technical expertise on the planning commission and the redevelopment agency is only part of it. I have 20 years of experience as a land surveyor, including more than 10 years experience working with dual discipline firms, which were contracted to work with small communities exactly like Kermit. I worked out on the ground. I know exactly what it takes to keep these towns and this community going in the right direction. I've always enjoyed working with the city and the committees that I've been involved with. And I know that in my last 6 years of working with the planning commission, I have made a difference. And I can also make a difference on the city council. Some may consider me a politician. I don't. I don't have any political aspirations for myself past the city council. My goal and my plan is to help hands-on with a continued managed growth of the city for Kermit to be the best community it can be, the kind of place I want to raise my kids in, and be the best city that it can be for years to come.